Hello everybody and welcome to episode 20, yes, we can do it on our hands again, of Zack plays Steins Gate. I'm going to apologize right now for the shorter nature of this video. If it looks like I just woke up, it's because I did, because this weekend has been full of a lot of procrastination on my end. I'm not really too sure why. I'm usually pretty good about procrastination, and procrastinating a bit, like if something's due on Sunday, procrastinating a bit, doing it on like Friday or Saturday. But for some reason this week, I have just procrastinated everything. And it's been a little stressful for me, which is why I normally don't procrastinate that bad. But basically, I have procrastinated making this video as well. It's actually Monday morning. It's 9:30 in the morning, which you're probably saying, Zach, 9:30 in the morning is not very late. It is for me, okay? Or not very early. It is for me, alright? I just went to bed at like 4 in the morning because I actually have a midterm today. So that's been stressful as well. I have a midterm in a few hours, but I was like, damn it. It's Monday, I have to get out a video to you guys at 1 p.m. So, this one's going to be a bit shorter. And with that being said, let's get into it. Last time we left off, we had decided to send a text message to Lukaku's mom when she was pregnant with Lukaku to tell her to eat a lot of vegetables because apparently, in a very non-scientific way, Karisu had heard on the internet that it would make your child a girl, and Lukaku wanted to be a girl. So is Lukaku a girl? I don't know, let's find out. Unlike what happened with Mocha, Lukaku's still here. I also have no water, so if I start choking to death, awkward, and I will attempt to hold in all of my yawns, but I don't know, I can't promise you guys. He blushes when he notices my stare. Okabe-san, could you, please not look at me like that? Are you a girl? It's very hard to tell, he acts the same way. I fold my arms and tilt my head. Lukaku's appearance hasn't changed a bit. I'm paying particular attention to his chest and his chest and his chest. As a guy, it's natural for him to have no breasts, but if he's a girl now, then that's a different story. That washboard isn't tiny breast level, it's no breast level. It didn't work? So the eat lots of vegetables to give birth to a girl thing Karisu heard talked about was nothing but fringe science. No, who would have thought? What kind of scientist believes such a flimsy theory anyway? What didn't work? Everyone, including Lukaku, looks at me in confusion. Don't you remember? Just now we used the phone wave subject to change to... I slap a hand over my mouth as soon as I start talking. That was careless of me. As our previous experiments proved, the activation of reading Steiner means that the world line has changed, and I'm the only one who carries his memories through the change. Nobody else here knows what we did. How do you think that affects, Oh man, so many yawns I'm holding back right now. How do you think that affects... Shit, what's her name? Mocha. And how she was on, like, telling the organization that we had made a time machine. You think that she still knows? She has to, right? She still has to know that we have a time machine. So she still has to... like, she's still putting in the plans to murder us all and steal our time machine, right? Right? You assume? I'm gonna say that she's still evil. 100% still evil, 100% still gonna murder us all. Sorry, it's nothing. Afterwards, Mayuri and Lukaku happily go out shopping for lunch at the neighborhood convenience store. Christina, I want to ask you something. Is Lukaku... What pervy act are you thinking about this time? Can't be too careful around the perv duo.
We're not a perv duo. We are a pervy gentleman duo.
Whatever. Seriously, whatever. Sam, I can't ask now. It's really annoying that no one remembers. Why would you ask Karisu? She probably... If you would have asked her in the last world line, she would have told you that Lukaku was a girl. You should ask Daru, he knows. I don't want to think about how Karisu might react if I suddenly ask, is Lukaku a girl? I should wait until I can get Lukaku alone, and check then. What are you gonna do? Grab his tits or whatever? Or his dick? But considering how his appearance hasn't changed at all, it's very likely that the sex change failed. In that case, what did Lukaku's D-mail change? Quite a bit. As you probably saw in the last episode, I did the math during editing, and calculated how much the world line actually had shifted. And if you remember, I had said in the last episode that John Titor had said that a change of 0.0001 is a big deal. Or is not that big of a deal. But a change of like 0.001, so 1/100th, was a big deal. So the fact that it changed 0.06 is a pretty big deal. Like, that's a decent difference, guys. So some shit has changed for sure. It's just a matter of, is it observable to us? Because you gotta remember that due to the butterfly effect, stuff can change in, like, this takes its place in Japan, stuff could be changing in the United States, or something like that. So it's just a matter of, will it impact us? It doesn't necessarily mean that it will. It's just like the Mocha experiment. The result is different from what we expected. The real problem is that we have no control. After I leave the lab, I head to Mequeen plus Nyan Squared to think. Daru sits in front of me, waiting impatiently for Ferris to bring an order. He's always making that face. Daru, what do you think about D-mail?
It's cool, but it's kinda lame at the same time.
What's lame about it?
I couldn't use it to win my Rhinet match against Ferris-san.
Well, now that's a selfish reason. So you want to cosplay as a warrior from the Sengoku period? Alrighty, Meishi will work extra hard to have something for Winter Komima. I know you'll be popular with the girls. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Aw, she's so cute. We gotta save before we reply. We'll see. Mary, don't tell me you plan to sell me out to the enemy. Yeah, you're just gonna let another grill date me? Come on now. Mary. Warrior. Wait, when did I say cosplay? Did you email the wrong person? We're gonna go with the first one. We'll go with the first one. Once again, I know I say this every time. I really wish there was a way to just go back without doing the whole save. Damn it, I just saved again. You know? To like, select feel, select reply, and see the message and be like, okay, I don't want to go with that, and then go back. But there isn't, so we just have to do the saving thing, and a great YouTuber would cut that out for you, but we all know that I'm not a great YouTuber. I'm a dirty shit poster. That's what they would call me. But that's okay, because you know what? People enjoy my shit posting, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. As our experiments have shown, D-mail still hasn't reached a reliable level of precision. A true time machine must remove luck from the equation. The phone wave name subject to change is useless unless we can somehow give the sender more control. For starters, there's the problem of how I'm the only one who can recognize the changes. Without my special power, we wouldn't even be able to check the results of the experiments. Ridiculous. Oh yeah, that would be pretty weird. They just keep doing... Can you imagine that? They just keep doing experiments to see if it changes the past, and then they're like, well, did it change the past? Oh, well, no, then they wouldn't even know, because they wouldn't even remember. And so it'd just be like an endless cycle of testing. Changing, and imagine that. They're changing shit every single time they do it, until eventually they change something so big that they just destroy the world. So, how lucky are they that they got Okami in their group.
Yeah, we aren't getting results. What about the Lotto 6?
Just kidding, it's probably not luck, because some person from the future probably time traveled back and ensured us that we would be involved in the time machine, if I had to guess. Pending. Although it was Lukaku's mistake that cost us the prize, he wouldn't have been in a position to make that mistake if I hadn't asked him to buy the ticket in my stead. Why did I do that? It's as if Steins Gate guided the money away from my grasp. No, I need to think positive. Huey Kuma will not let this keep him down. I won't give up, for I am a mad scientist.
I don't understand what you're saying, but you sure seem confident about it.
Someday, we will improve the phone wave, name subject to change, so that it may be used to send things not only to the past, but also to the future. That's right, it's backwards for you guys. Not only to the past, but to the future. We'll improve it. No, we must improve it. For that is the choice of Steins Gates. Oh no. The one day that I don't bring water with me to record an episode. Ferris is in the episode. Alright guys, well, it's been fun. Hopefully you enjoyed this 12-minute video. No, I'm just kidding. I will suffer for your enjoyment. This voice kills me. I hope you guys appreciate this. A time machine? Oh no. Ferris is standing right next to me. Where the hell did she come from? Damn you, Ferris! Eavesdropping is cowardly. Maybe that'll be a lame thumbnail. I don't know. Who knows?
What do you mean? Your voice is so loud it echoes through the whole store, yeah?
Oh god, kill me. Kill me! What? No. Once again, I leak classified information concerning the future of mankind.
Here's your iced coffee and your iced tea and cat food. Thanks for waiting. Nyan.
Oh god. If you can't understand what the fuck she's saying, I recommend you read along. Because that's her voice, guys. That's her voice. Daru's order of cat food is one of his maid cafe's specialties. This maid cafe's specialties. It's not the usual miso of rice, but a stylish risotto instead. It's one of Daru's favorites. It's actually pretty tasty. Ferris places the iced coffee in front of me.
Do you want milk and syrup, Nyan?
Milk and syrup for coffee? What the fuck? Syrup? Syrup? Ooh, what does that mean? What does that mean? Like maple syrup? What, they use that instead of sugar? No way. Ew, what the fuck is wrong with Japan? Never!
If Kuma's gonna be like that, I'll pour it all in, yeah. You need sugar for a healthy brain, Nyan.
Despite my refusal, Ferris pours all of the milk and syrup into my glass.
Nyan, 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 nyan.
Then, speaking some nonsense incantation, she mixes my iced coffee with a straw, and the whole time, she stares straight into my eyes.
There it is. First hand secret technique. Eye contact. Mix.
What is this game, guys? What is this game? Japan? What the hell? Taru starts explaining in excitement.
Most mates can't do it without spilling a little. Yet Ferris-chan makes it look easy. That's why I love her. It's because of this secret technique that Ferris-chan reigns supreme as May Queen's #1 maid.
The iced coffee in the glass changes from black to brown. Damn, she's dragging me into her pace again. Next, Ferris performs the same secret technique on Daru.
Thank you, Ferris-chan. I'll be sure to savor it.
He bows deeply. Such a polite man. What a gentleman. A gentleman perv. I take a sip of my iced coffee. Its bitterness and sweetness flow down my throat. When I look up, I see Ferris standing next to me. her silver tray in front of her waist. Do you need something?
I wanna hear the rest, yeah? Jomia and Daru, Nyan, we're having a fun little chit-cat.
You said a chit-chat. Oh my god. Kill me.
Having a fun little chit-cat, yeah? Something about a time machine. Felix really wants to hear, Nyan.
Great, she's a new lab rep member. Confirmed, new lab member. Fucking Okabe just, ooh, here's a lab member, here's a lab member, here's a lab member. Let's just trust everybody. You know what? She would be, I did not mean to do that. What kind of a plot twist would it be if she was working for the organization? Nobody would see it coming, right? Because she's just such a great actress. She acts so insane, but really, she's working for the organization. I could see it. She gives me a babyish look with upturned eyes, but I firmly reject her. Good. It's top secret, not for outsiders.
And who's big mouth at the whole store here, yeah? Tell Ferris, Daru, Nyan.
She's targeting Daru now. Ah, well, he's gonna tell her in a second. Don't underestimate him, Ferris Nanyan. Daru is my most trustworthy right-hand man, the wizard-class super hacker. Oh no, he's gonna tell her in a second. He won't be tricked into diverging classified information.
Oh, we built an amazing machine that can send emails to the past. I did most of the work, of course.
And he's broken. Women are scary. Yeah, they are.
Is that a time machine, yeah?
I guess you could say that.
Wow, you're so awesome, yeah? Your big brain makes my heart race, yeah?
Oh no.
You mean it? Now I'm embarrassed.
Dumbass, what's with that grin?
Ferris dreams of going on a journey through time, yeah?
I'll bring you along someday.
Daru, don't make promises you can't keep.
By the way, it's been bugging me, but what is time anyway, yeah?
What?
Time is often compared to a river, yeah? Flowing from the past to the future. But is that really how it is, yeah?
See, she's asking questions. She's asking questions to understand how much we know because she's an organization member. Confirmed.
If time is a river, then where is the present, yeah? Is it a point? Is it a line? Where does the present begin and end, yeah?
Oh, how crazy would that be if she was John Titor? That would be insane. I'm still remaining with Suzuha is for sure John Titor. And Mocha is for sure organization member. But just because I think Mocha is an organization member doesn't mean she's the only one. Keep that in mind. Ferris could be one. Kadisu could even be one, really. I think Daru is for sure not an organization member, and I think Mayuri isn't either. Those are the only people I truly trust, and I guess technically Suza, because she is 100% confirmed John Titor.
Now that you mention it, I only have a vague concept of time, never giving it any serious thought.
The present is a leaf floating on the river. It moves along with the flow from past to future.
So, are we riding on that leaf, yeah? When you die, do you fall off, yeah?
You could say that. All points upstream from the leaf are the past, downstream, the future.
Yeah. But is that leaf only the present for humans, yeah?
Meaning...
Humans make units to define and observe time. which is how we know this leaf is a present. But if every living thing in the universe went extinct, nothing would exist to observe the present, yeah? In that case, where would the present go, yeah?
Wouldn't something like...
This is why I have water.
Wouldn't something like God or the will of the universe observe it?
But what if God is a four-dimensional being who can freely roam through time, yeah?
This is all very pointless chatter because it doesn't matter. Because once all of humanity is extinct, what's it matter? We're all dead. Who cares? It's all dead. I don't know about you guys, okay? But I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, we need to preserve the Earth after we die. Like, if all of humanity gets wiped out, I don't give a shit what happens to Earth. I'm sorry about all those animals and stuff, but I don't care. If all of humanity's dead, why should I care? I won't be able to care. I'll be dead. You don't care about anything when you're dead. So, who cares? Sure, it's a fun chat, but I mean, scientifically, there's no reason to have it.
If God is the one who decides the present, then won't our present move with him, yeah?
This is hard.
So, what you're saying is that the present is subjective to the observer.
If we go with that assumption, then the past and the future also depend on the observer, Nyan. If Ferris went to use a time machine to travel back 1 week, the humans our Nyan's present will become Ferris's future, yeah?
I guess that makes sense.
So how does the leaf model reflect that difference, yeah?
Neither Daru nor I have an answer to that. Perhaps nobody has an answer, just like the collapse of causality thing that Karisu mentioned. Does that mean that time machines and time travel are impossible, after all? No, because we've done it. Well, sort of. We haven't really traveled, like physically traveled to the past. Or even mentally traveled to the past, really. We've only sent things to the past. But since jellified test subjects physically traveled as far back as 1921, true.
Anyway, if everything depends on the observer, then clocks are meaningless, Nyan. Fun times fly, and hard times drag, yeah? In other words, the flow of time changes depending on your point of view, Nyan.
She's like a smarter version of Mayuri, you could say, but in my opinion, a far more annoying version of Mayuri because she's absolutely insane. But you can tell she's actually smart, which makes me sort of feel like she might be an organization member because she's actually smart, she just acts insane.
Speaking of which, as you grow older, it feels like time starts to fly faster, doesn't it?
Janet's Law. Ooh, I've never heard of that. A perspective on the passage of time proposed by psychologist Janet. For some reason, as one ages, time seems to pass by more quickly. For example, 1 year is 1/7 of a 7-year-old's life, but only 1/70th of a 70-year-old's life. By this reasoning, the subjective length of time is inversely proportional to age. Really? Because every single year feels pretty much the same to me. I can't really think of a year that was just like, damn, that flew by. I'm just like, here's another day, here's another day, here's another day. Okay, finally this week's over. Finally this week's over. Finally this week's over. Finally this month's over. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe it's like that when you like have a really good job or something like that, right? But as I'm currently a college student, all that stress and all those deadlines and all that studying and work, it doesn't really lend itself to time passing quickly Unfortunately, I am keenly aware of every single day that it is. And they pass by pretty slowly, to be honest. Unless I, like, sleep the entire day. That's the only time where I feel like, wow, that day went by fast. Probably because I was unconscious for 14 hours of it. Who would have thought? I don't know. Let me know if it's like that for you guys. If the older you've gotten, you feel like time just flies by. I mean, it makes sense, I suppose, that, you know, as you get older, it's proportionally less of your life. But, at the same time, it's not changing. It's still the same amount of time.
Ferris thinks about this stuff sometimes, yeah? I think time might not be something as simple as a river, Nan.
Yeah, the more you think about it, the more complicated it gets.
The strict definition of time, similar to the question of where is the self, is one of humanity's internal questions. Countless renowned scholars have left this question unanswered. There's no way amateurs like us can answer it, but there's one thing I can do. Yeah.
Nanya?
Fret not. Though physics and philosophy may deny us, our machine has made time travel possible. Am I correct, Daru?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, looks like you guys have kicked reason to your core, yeah? But Ferris wants to use a time machine too, yeah? Can I please?
Oh god. Oh, thank god. This episode's almost over. Jesus Christ, my voice. It's gonna be fine.
Sure, I'll let you use as much as you want, Ferris-san.
I'm dying.
Really, yeah? Then it's a promise, yeah?
Daru, don't decide things on your own. Ferris springs up with joy and hugs Daru's rotund body. That's all it takes to make Daru look like he's died and gone to heaven. After killing some time at May Queen, I leave Daru and head back to the lab. The only person there is Mayuri. She's working on a costume. Mayuri, you're like a housewife burning the midnight oil to bring a little more money home.
Huh? Midnight oil? Are we eating?
Sigh. The kids these days. You're not supposed to say sigh. Let me redo that like you're supposed to. Kids these days. There you go. That's it. Sigh. Laugh. Can you if I just read all of the laughs? Laugh. Ha ha. Laugh. Ha 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 ha. Mwah ha ha ha.
Besides, Mayushi doesn't charge for her costumes.
Seems like she understood the rest of what I said. It was just a joke, anyway.
Hobbies should just be hobbies, you know? It makes me happy to see someone wearing a costume I made.
Do you want to become a designer? Come to think of it, Mayuri has never talked about the future.
No way! It's too hard.
Then what's your dream? Mine is to destroy the system and plunge the world into chaos.
Mayushi just wants to keep hanging out in the lab.
What? You want to be a lab mem forever? I appreciate your enthusiasm, but this lab has no interest in profit. You'll always be hurting for food.
You know, Okarin, we have 6 lab mems now. Isn't it amazing? Mayushi never expected we'd grow this big.
That's a sudden change in topic, and for some reason she's puffing her chest out in pride.
It's all because Mayushi became your hostage.
No, that has nothing to do with it. I tricked every last one of you into joining with my masterful manipulations.
You shouldn't say things like that. And besides, you didn't trick me.
That's true. You came of your own volition. She joined the lab without ever asking. When she appeared in the doorway and offered to join, I thought she was a goddess sent from heaven.
Okarin? Can Mayushi still be your hostage?
Is that a joke or a serious question? I can't tell. Is that what you want?
Well...
Mayuri drops the costume in her hand, and then she smiles shyly.
Maybe it is.
Such a masochist. I had no idea.
Huh? But I mean, as long as I'm your hostage, Mayushi won't be lonely, and neither will Okarin.
I see. Sometimes Mayuri throws me off my game, but if that's a reason for staying at the lab, then I'm happy. See, she's so pure and innocent and adorable.
Ah, I better get going.
Mayuri stands up and starts putting away her various sewing tools. Mayuri, want to get something to eat on the way back? My treat. Whoa, press the wrong button.
Really? You never treat me.
I'm in a good mood today.
Then how about Kitchen Zero? Their minced cutlet is, God tier.
She'll get no argument from me. Just leave it to me.
Yay! I love you, Okarin. Mayushi's really happy.
Well, at least she's easy to please. Mayuri and I head for Kitchen Jiro. After that, I'll see her safely to the station. Alright everybody, on that note of adorableness, god damn, she's so cute, guys. She's so cute. She may not be very smart, but she is so cute. On that note, I'm gonna get in the episode. Once again, apologies for the shortish episode, but like I said, I still feel like I need to study. My test is at 2 p.m. and I'll probably be done editing this around 10:30. So I have a few hours to study still. Wish me luck, kids. Wish me luck. By the time you're seeing this, I'll be heading there, heading into the depths. Love math. It's a math test. But anyway, sorry for the tangents. Hopefully you guys have a decent Monday, better than mine. And you just have fun. You have as much fun as Mayuri. Look at her. She's just always happy. She's always happy. She's always adorable. She's always so cute. Thanks for watching. Since this was a shorter video, I will try. No promises here. I'm not promising you this, but there will possibly. I gotta choose my word carefully, because if I say probably, everyone's gonna expect it. There will possibly be another video this week that will be the full 45 minutes to an hour. So yeah, thanks for watching, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see all of you in the next stream/video. Bye!